These are the GorillaVRGT Files, a collection of videos I've grabbed from my channel talking about different types of drama. Make sure to stay to the end to see the craziest GorillaVRGT drama videos.
But before we get into the video, I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor,
TV Design. They have amazing VR accessories for all types of meta headsets, including their adjustable battery head strap for the Quest 3 and 3S. Charging in just 2.5 hours and giving you up to 3 hours of extra playtime, you can comfortably enjoy those 3 hours with their enlarged rear support and thick padding. Click the link in the description and get 5% off now. GorillaVRGT has a new hacker who goes by the name of GXR3LLA. Let's call him Gorilla X for now. After doing some research, here's what I found about him. It all started a couple weeks ago when a small live streamer named Buttery Gorilla was streaming live and received a cryptic message. Curious, Buttery clicked on the sender's channel. At the time, it only had one video titled "The End Is Near." Buttery noticed something strange. The Gorilla X channel was created the same day Buttery went live. According to Buttery and Ratman Schwartz, Gorilla X was later doxxed. Now, the definition of doxing is searching for and publishing private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. Gorilla X was doxxed because he threatened to shut down GorillaVRGT. However, I don't think doxing was the right response regardless of his threats. Another creator named Wibbo had a similar encounter, who revealed more about Gorilla X. Wibbo was live streaming when Gorilla X joined the lobby. Gorilla X communicated through his in-game name, changing it to convey messages without using his voice. He instructed Wibbo to watch a second video on his channel. In that video, you can hear Morse code, which translates to, "We need to change the community of GorillaVRGT together, or we should reset everything." This gives us some insight into Gorilla X's motives. Taking a closer look at Gorilla X's channel, we find a third video. At the end of this video, there's a black screen that plays for about 30 seconds. Increasing the brightness reveals a strange light gray screen with a bunch of lines. Initially thought it was a spectrogram, but ran it through a spectrogram translator resulted in a solid buzzing sound, nothing substantial to go on. Maybe I did it wrong, but I'll include the full video in the description if you want to decode it yourself. Wibbo made 3 videos about Gorilla X, and I watched his most recent one where he covers everything. He discusses how Gorilla X was leaking IPs and doxing small creators. Another person involved in this is Ducklord472, who joined a code with Gorilla X to ask some questions. Ducklord started by asking why this was happening and whether it was intentional. Gorilla X responded, essentially warning people about something. What that something is, I have no clue. The video cuts off, and there are other parts that I don't have access to currently. A member of the GorillaVRGT Discord asked a moderator about Gorilla X, and this was their response. The moderators have repeated this several times regarding player tracking or grabbing IDs, which can still happen today. It's hard to trust what the moderators say about these things. There's more videos out there that I don't have access to yet, so if there's a breakthrough or something insane happens, I'll create a part 2. But for now, I'll see you guys later.
We have to figure out who this is.
The font's so exactly the same. It's completely uncanny.
Because I know exactly who GorillaVRGT is.
The video was titled, "You need to guess what content creator I am."
This is GorillaVRGT. And just like me, Jman, and others, he's a content creator.
GorillaVRGT's biggest mystery. On April 28th, a content creator named GorillaVRGT posted his first video. This video is an intro explaining the entirety of his channel.
I am an undercover GorillaVRGT content creator, and every day I will give you one hint.
And that's when I got an idea. I am gonna do the same thing. There is one thing you need to know. I am one of you.
He ended the video with a white screen misspelling gorilla with a smiley face. Many people speculated that it was VMT, but further hints debunked that guess. There's a total of 5 hints so far in his channel, including a secret hint. This hint clearly ruling out Pursuit, who claimed to be Gorilla numerous times. Another popular guess was Fadu, considering that he just lost Finger Painter and has under 300k. Gorilla posted 2 hints that rule out this guess. A few popular guesses including Cub11, Aiden, Chris Nato, and Apollo. I personally think it might be Apollo. In a recent community post, he had a poll from 2 months ago that says, "Where is Apollo?" with the options: dead, hiding from the government, preparing for 2 years to post the greatest video of all time, which has 80% of votes. He also has under 300k and does not have Finger Painter, considering he hasn't posted in 2 years. He's not purple, doesn't wear a yellow hat, and doesn't wear the clown cosmetics. I think Apollo will return, but only time will tell. These are the files of. Everything in this video is proven fact. This is the story of Gorilla. Gorilla created his channel on July 21st, 2022 at exactly 10:32 a.m. and uploaded his first video April 20th, 2024 titled "You Need to Guess What Creator I Am." This is the video that changed Gorilla Tag content creation.
I am an undercover Gorilla Tag content creator, and every day I will give you one hint.
And that's when I got an idea. There is one thing you need to know. I am one of you. And I could be anyone.
This video was something new, something unique, exactly what the community needed, something refreshing and challenging. We waited for the next hint, then he posted a short. The short appeared to be a cyber Tokyo city with an older sounding song, along with the lyrics. Behind the audio you can hear a faint Morse code. What does it mean? Looking through the comments, one answered that question. A comment by Charcoal Does Stuff reads, "Morse code in the background of music just boils down to, I am one of you, over and over." Moving on, his first hint posted on May 11th. States that he does not have finger painter. They were all pretty broad hints, saying things like under 300k, under 200k, I'm not gray, etc. A lot of the hints were directly getting rid of people like Pursuit, Fadu, Cub11, etc. He then posted hint number 9, I am not Stubway. This is important and you'll see later on. The rest of the hints were pretty vague or completely getting rid of a person. Up until hint 13. Hint 13 was a pretty important one. Respectfully, for that matter.
Hint 13 will change the course of everything. Everything will be reset. Everything will restart. And all of your progress will be gone!
They say that all the hints were lies. So we were then back to the beginning and had no idea what to do. Some of us left. Some of us hated Gorilla. We were all confused and honestly shocked. Moving on, he posted a video that were bonus hints, getting rid of some of the older hints that were actually true. Most of the hints were either ones we already knew or getting rid of a singular person. Gorilla started to post these fake reveal videos, tricking us into thinking he's revealing, and then giving us a hint. Around hint 19, something happened in the GorillaVRGT Discord. I sadly was not in it and I have no idea what exactly happened, but it had something to do with Cool Cyan accidentally revealing that he owned the GorillaVRGT channel. This wasn't true, and a ploy for the channel. The rest of the hints had some insane animations and that really hyped up the reveal. Now, we are at present time, and hint 23 is the last hint. Hint 23 said that he was revealing at the very next hint. I suspect that it's either today or within the next couple of days. This is TGVR. To many of you, that name might not ring a bell, but for those who do know him, you'll recognize him from his viral video like playing Gorilla Tag in my room and using mods in Gorilla Tag. On the surface, he seems like a fun, lighthearted content creator, family friendly, full of jokes, and always keeping things wholesome, or at least that's what he wants you to think. But what if I told you there's a side of TGVR that you haven't seen? Behind the friendly exterior, there's something darker, a side driven by ego, greed, and manipulation. This is It all started 3 months ago when TGVR first contacted me. At first, I was excited. I mean, TGVR had a decent sized following and I thought working with him would be a great opportunity. He reached out to me asking for a thumbnail for his upcoming video titled "I Added Guns to Gorilla Tag." The request seemed straightforward enough. He promised to pay me after the work was done. Seems fair, right? But this is where things started to go downhill. After I sent him the first draft, he said it wasn't good enough. He wanted it redone and then redone again. 3 times over, he rejected my designs, claiming they didn't match his page. Each revision took hours of my time, but I kept working, trusting that he'd honor our agreement. When I finally created something he approved of, you'd think that'd be it, right? That I'd get paid for my work, but instead, TGVR told me he was broke and couldn't pay me. I was stunned. A content creator with thousands of subscribers, whose videos were pulling in major views, and now he's telling me he had no money? And then a month later, one of his videos blew up. He made it clear, showing off his earnings, that he was doing well financially. But guess what? He still didn't pay me a single dollar for a thumbnail I worked hours on. And it didn't stop there. You see, TGVR wasn't just difficult to work with when it came to thumbnails. Recording with them was a whole other story. When we were recording together, his personalities would completely flip. The jokes and lightheartedness you see in his videos, that's all for show. Behind the scenes, he was short-tempered, egotistical, and driven purely by greed.
Yo, mate, look at that ghost. Yo,
bro, that ghost is like so scary.
Mate, you're not very good at acting, are you?
Oh yeah. I don't sound very scared, but we've recorded this video 10 times and everyone knows it's fake. There's no point. There's genuinely no point.
Yeah, the reason I've got you to record this 10 times is because you're really, really bad at videos.
We've been working on this video for about maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's actually annoying.
When you're working for me, I tell you when to get on, and I tell you when to go offline.
You don't tell me when I can go online and when I can't. And guess what? When are you gonna pay me, TG? When are you gonna pay me?
I make thousands of pounds from all my videos, right? I make thousands. And all the viewers think that we're great friends, okay? But in reality, mate, I don't like you, to be honest. I don't think you're funny. I don't think you're, I don't like you. I think you're obnoxious. You're a little kid. You're annoying. You make all these stupid brain lock jokes.
I'm actually done. I give up. I genuinely give up. Yeah, what do you think, man? You're actually a jerk.
You do realize I can literally just replace you with another annoying kid, right?
He treated everyone he worked with like tools, just there to help him make content and ultimately money. He wasn't in it for fun or for the fans, he was in it for himself. And if anyone tried to voice their opinion or suggest something different, he'd shut them down instantly. It became clear that TGVR doesn't care about the people he collaborates with. It's all about the views, the subscribers, and the paycheck at the end of the day. Why am I telling you all of this? Because it's important for you to see the truth. TGVR isn't the wholesome, friendly creator he wants you to think he is. Behind that persona is someone who's driven by greed. And as for me, I never saw a dime for all the work I put in. But if you want to help me, you can join the memberships and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that'll help a lot. Be careful who you trust online. Not everything is as it seems.
GorillaTag isn't really fun anymore. Nah, I'm just kidding, dude. I love GorillaTag. But a lot of people think that GorillaTag just isn't for them anymore and that it's getting kind of boring. A lot of different content creators are starting to leave the GorillaTag space and move on to different content or just completely quitting YouTube because of GorillaTag. There's going to be a more in-depth video of this video. It's going to be pretty good. It's going to talk about a lot of the creators who are leaving. I just kind of wanted to talk about the smaller people and my personal experience with GorillaTag content creation. A couple examples of people leaving GorillaTag because it's not fun or they don't like doing the content anymore is Dale Bale, who left almost a year ago, little under a year ago. He's just stopped doing GorillaTag content just because he didn't find it entertaining anymore. He even was thinking about like where he was going to be 10 years in the future, you know? Like, yeah, GorillaTag could be still popular, you know, 10 years in the future, people could still be playing the game just like Minecraft or Roblox, but the possibilities of that are pretty low considering that it is a VR game. Player base is running low, views are running low, ideas are running low. It's really hard to continue doing GorillaTag content when you take all of these into factor, especially if you're young and you're trying to build a channel off of GorillaTag. A lot of these younger people don't understand how YouTube works and just post videos expecting to get big. I personally have a little bit of experience with YouTube because I had a channel that I ran that had over 8,000 subscribers and 2.3 million views, but even still to this day, I don't really understand how to make content. and I don't see myself, not even in a year from now, still doing Gorilla Tag content. Now, this isn't me saying that I'm just going to completely leave Gorilla Tag and I'm not doing content anymore. I'm still going to be doing Gorilla Tag videos, and I'm definitely not moving on to other videos. I did post a couple Bone Lab stuff because I want to see how well he did, and they did pretty good. But I have a separate channel for Bone Lab content. If you want to go check that out, link will be in the description. I'm going to be posting mod reviews and stuff like that, Bone Lab news, anything related to Bone Lab, because I really like the game, I enjoy the game, and I feel like I could do pretty good in that scene. A couple other examples of people leaving the Gorilla Tag community and not making videos on Gorilla Tag anymore are two of my friends, Savage Boy and Cade Crafter. Savage Boy, if you don't know him, he makes Gorilla Tag drama and commentary videos, kind of like this video right now, just way less edited, and that guy sucks, that guy stinks, that guy's terrible. But he stepped away recently from Gorilla Tag content because he didn't want to deal with the community anymore, since the community is pretty bad. There's a lot of drama within the community that I personally try to stay out of. That's why I don't do drama videos. I do documentary videos. The only drama video that I had was the Antoka stuff, but even then he wasn't like a content creator. He was a moderator for the game that I felt like should severely be addressed. The main thing is that Gorilla Tag content is slowly starting to die out. Hopefully with the upcoming release of Orion Drift, or A2 I think some people call it, the Gorilla Tag scene and content might be revived. Currently it's not dead. I feel like the community needs to grow before us big and small Gorilla Tag YouTubers can really start having fun with this and actually enjoy posting this kind of content. Now, I don't speak for everyone. I just speak for myself and a couple of other people who I've talked to that also think this way. I just feel like everyone needs to grow before we can really continue with Gorilla Tag content. There's a lot of drama videos too, which does not help with the community. Now, my personal experience with Gorilla Tag content creation has been okay. I really like doing the documentary videos, and I still want to do them. I've got like 2 or 3 videos that are coming up that are in the works right now. I even got a sponsor by Kiwi Design, which honestly I never would have thought would happen on such a small channel. The Gorilla Tag community isn't dead yet, but it's on its way to dying. And if we don't take action now and try to make everyone better by just spreading positivity and being wholesome, I think this community is not going to survive much longer. I do have hope for Gorilla Tag, and there will always be people playing the game. Like right now, it's like midnight on a Thursday, and there's like 4,000 people playing right now. No matter the time of day, no matter what day it is, there will always be people playing Gorilla Tag and making Gorilla Tag content. I feel like we just need to do something to change it. I don't really know what that is, because I'm just one person and I can't really express and explain how we should change it. I just feel like we need to be more positive and put more good than we are bad out there. Just being a good person. And you know how I said that I wanted to spread good and positivity within the Gorilla Tag community? I personally am going to go into some lobbies and just be kind to people. Just tell people that they're doing really good and just be wholesome and nice. Where's Gray at, dude? Gray's like really good, bro. Gray's a little too good, man. Aw, dude. You last the entire round, bro. That was pretty good, dude. Good job, man. Hey, Purple, are you making a video right now? What's your YouTube channel? Are you doing a YouTube or is it TikTok? Are you doing YouTube or TikTok? Oh, oh, frick, dude. I tried running away, buddy. I tried running. Okay. Well, hey, I believe in you, dude. All right, I feel like your videos are gonna do really good. Okay, just keep on making content, man. Keep on making content. It's okay, dude. It's okay. You know, take some Tylenol, take some Benadryl. You'll be good. You'll be good.
Damn, you're pretty good at that song, bro.
Dude, Yellow, bro, you're actually crazy, dude. That was actually crazy, bro. Dude, I didn't even know you could do that on guitar. That is crazy. You should get it, dude. You look good with the witch hat. It matches your fit. Matches the goggles. You should get it.
Teaching this new player. Do you want? No, I hit my. You want to teach him with me?
Yeah, dude. I'll teach. I'll help. He has to go diagonal like this to push off the walls.
Oh, like this? Like Frozo.
Yeah.
Like.
And you want to do it hard. You want to throw yourself off.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Ender VR, dude. You got to keep on teaching people, okay? You got to keep on teaching new players. because these people don't have anybody to teach them. So you gotta keep on doing that. Hey, yo, bye, Ender, dude. You're a W, okay?
Bye.
You're a W. Keep on teaching people. Like and subscribe. That's about it.
The Illustrator badge, a new tier to the finger painter that only a select few have. This badge is still brand new. So what exactly is it?
Pretty much the boycotting for the finger painter happened because a few creators like Jack Noham, Sourberry, a few others, they were pretty upset that they weren't getting finger painter and that people like them that do YouTube shorts weren't getting finger painter. So they started to boycott finger painter because it was broken, or so they say. GorillaTag wasn't giving people the finger painter. They're only having like one person getting the finger painter a month, or sometimes not even any at all. Some people were saying that the boycott worked. Because of the boycott, they released the new finger painter, which isn't true. According to Shivi, however you say his name, they've already been thinking about this for, weeks, maybe months. Maybe if Jack Noham didn't do Reading GorillaTag Comments part 3758, he would have gotten the finger painter. So we still don't know too much about the finger painter. The Illustrator badge was given to a select few of creators. You had to be reached out by GorillaTag or by Lemming himself, and they were going to give you the badge. It's not like the finger painter where you signed up. So I think it's for creators who don't just deserve the finger painter, and because the finger painter has people, 1K, 10K. I think that the Illustrator badge was for higher up people in tier 2. I'm not too sure though, but that leads me on to who actually got the new Illustrator badge. GorillaTag had a tweet that said, "We're expanding our existing creator troop. Make sure to welcome our new tier illustrators. As a creator in this tier, you get a new in-game badge, early update access, and more." The people who are actually finger painter now are Styled Snail, Elliot, VMT, It's Fizzy, Maxo, and Shivi. Really weird that jmancurly and like TTT Pig aren't on there. But then someone like It's Fizzy, who only has 200k, got the badge. No hate to him, love that guy. But I don't really understand, how does what are the requirements, to be getting it? What does it mean? So what does this mean for the current finger painter? I think they're going to be a little more lenient with who they give it to. I think more people are going to be able to have access to it, and I still think it's an accomplishment if you do get it, because not that many people have it. But the Illustrator badge is the new rarest badge. It might even be rarer than the mod stick. But yeah, I think that more people are going to have it. They're going to be giving it to, they're going to be less lenient with the requirements and restrictions for it. That leads to my final point. How do you get the Illustrator badge? Now, it's not like the finger painter where you just go and apply for it and, hope that they look at your stuff. You actually have to get it personally given to you by GorillaTag or by Lemming. So there's no way to get it right now. But people like It's Fizzy has it, so the sub count doesn't seem to matter too much. And Shivi too. So as long as you make good content and have a good amount of subs, you might be able to get the Illustrator badge. GorillaTag might be scamming all of us without us even knowing. So today I want to talk about a very specific cosmetic that recently just came out, the monkey plushie. This monkey plushie was only available for like 1 to 2 weeks, and you could only get it if you bought one of the real life plushies by Makeshift. But there's something wrong with him. If we look at the normal plushie that's in here, you can see that there's something a little bit different. First thing you might notice is the stick on this one is significantly smaller than the stick on this one. The other weird thing is if you look at the textures of them both really closely, you can see that they're a bit different. The one that's in the glass looks a little bit more cleaner and smooth, and this one looks a little bit more pixelated and a little wonky. Besides that, the one in the glass is a little bit bigger than this one. But the main thing is the moderator stick being absolutely massive. Here's a better size comparison. Look at that. This one is the monkey plush and that one's in the glass. What is that? So why I think GorillaTag might be actually scamming? I don't. I think that they were just going through some changes in how the monkey looks, and they decided that this one looks a little bit better than the one in the glass. I do think it's a little unfair that we were falsely advertised for something that we did not get. This guy definitely looks different than the one that's in the glass. So what do we do? Absolutely nothing, guys. Don't go hating on GorillaTag or hating on Makeshift for doing the plushie, making it look a little bit different. In my opinion, I like how this one looks more like GorillaTag. I just don't like how the stick is. On the plus side, you do get the real life plushie. This was becoming pretty soon, hopefully. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. Make sure to flex on all your friends that you got the Makeshift plushie. And I will see you guys in the next one.